Welcome back to the channel. This is Andrew, running with Dr. Andrew, and today is week number 6 to getting your time under 2 hours in half marathon. Alright guys, we're at another week of half marathon training to get your time under sub 2 hour time there. So day number 1 is Monday, which you're going to do about 6 miles easy run. And definitely, like I said, easy run is going to be nice conversational pace just to kind of warm up a little bit, because Tuesdays, what we're going to do on Tuesdays is a tempo Tuesdays, and you're going to do on Tuesdays 1 mile warm up and a 4.5 mile tempo run. Again, you want to keep that run around at least 9-minute pace to 5:37 kilometer pace to 9-minute mile pace while you're doing that there. So that's on Tuesday. Wednesday is going to be a rest day, and during that rest day you're going to do usually doing your bike. I did do a video about using bike to help with cross training, so I definitely think it's very important. So you can jump on the bike, do some cross training there. I think that's very important, kind of keep the legs fresh. It helps with strength and mobility. And so then also I'd like for you to do at least 2 of these exercises. One's a single leg weight pickup, and so you're going to squat down, and then you're going to go and you're going to squat down and pick up the weight on one leg. And so it's going to help out with balance and help out with strength. You can use a kettlebell. I'll be using a dumbbell in this video. Anything that you can do, or if it's weight's too much, you can just do just a regular without weight, or some sort of resistant band or something like that to kind of help give you some resistance there. And then also you're going to lay on your side, either on the mat or on the floor, and then you're going to raise your leg up to the side. Remember, raising up is called concentric contraction, where your muscle's shortening, and then you're going to lower your leg down. That's called eccentric contraction. The eccentric contraction is very important. That's going to help out with your stability. Stability or side muscles on our hips are like our shock absorbers. So we want those shock absorbers to be nice and stable rather than nice and loose. I don't know if you've ever ridden a car before that had really loose shocks, and so the ride is not very comfortable, and so you want a comfortable ride while you're running. So these exercises will help with that shock absorbing while running there. So Thursday is going to be, you're going to do 6 miles, nice conversational pace, just kind of a relaxed pace there. And again, 6 miles is going to have some endurance to it. So then, so I think that's okay. You're going to start to build up some mileage during this week and do a little bit of speed. We're at week 6, so definitely we're starting to kind of get a little bit more pace with this. So maybe even doing some of your easy runs, maybe picking a time where you're doing pretty close to race pace and back off a little bit, not the whole time. Remember, you're using your Tuesdays tempo runs to get to that race pace, and we're going to gradually increase that tempo run pace there. And then so Friday is going to be easy conversational pace 3-mile run, and then Saturday we're going to do 11.5 long run. Now during this long run, you're going to pick to do at some point 10 strides. And what that means, strides, you're going to go and you're going to stride out. You know, you're going to do, you know, faster than race pace for at least 30 seconds, and then go back to your normal, easy conversational pace. Doing that 10 times throughout the 11.5 miles. You can pick maybe 2 in the beginning, 2 in the middle, 2 at the end, or you know, vice versa, or whatever. You can do 3, and then 1 at the end. Whatever you want to do, just kind of break it up throughout the run, and that's going to help out with your. Sometimes doing long runs can be monotonous, and so if you add some sort of stride during it, it kind of gets you looking forward to doing that. Just set your timer and go for it for 30 seconds, and then go and relax. And so that's going to kind of help you keep your legs turning over while your legs are tired. I think that's very important because you're going to get tired at the end of 11.5 miles. Sunday we're going to start doing a little bit of speed work, not too much, and just a little bit there too. So we're going to do a 1 mile warm up, and you're going to do 2 1-mile repeats. And you're going to go at race pace or faster race pace. And so this would be good to do on a track. So if you have a local track or somewhere where it's flat, or some sort of park that you run around, I think it's best to do that, especially if it's somewhere where it's nice and flat, where there's not as much hills. And then you can do 2 1-mile repeats between each mile. At least give yourself at least a minute or so, a couple minutes or so to rest, then go on to another one. And then you're going to do a 1-mile cool down. So all together on Sunday is 4 miles. So this week you do about 37 miles, which is about 59.5 kilometers. And so it's gradually increasing. Last week we did 34.5 miles or 55.5 kilometers. So starting to kind of increase your mileage a little bit there, and also maybe increasing the intensity. So we got about 10 more weeks left, and then at some point we are going to start to taper about 3 to 2 weeks before the race. And so we're going to start to peak and then start to kind of drop down just a little bit, so that way your legs are nice and fresh for that race, and 10 more weeks there. So this concludes this video. So I hope everyone is doing well with this program. Let me know in the comments how the program's going for you, and so that way we can kind of help you out with some troubleshooting with the program or whatever is going on with you. And so I hope everyone keeps safe out there, keep running, and we'll see you next time.